Retailers were holding out for some last-minute Christmas shopping today after weeks of bad weather. The worst winter for 100 years meant that many people postponed their trips to the shops, which have been preparing for panic buying. Jane Death reports.
No, it's not Boxing Day, but the sales have started before Christmas has even been unwrapped. This Christmas Eve is many shoppers' first day off since the snow, and the shops are desperate to warm up our wallets after the big freeze sent a chill down the high street. The bad weather hit during what should have been the busiest shopping week of the year. Visa says high street sales fell 0.3% compared to the same week last year. But we did more shopping at home. Online sales rose by 11%.
For the shops, there's a lot riding on today. They have to make up for lost time because of the snow and bad weather, but they may also be minded that 2011 could be an austere year with a rise in VAT and also public sector job cuts beginning to bite. That's why they're trying to get people to buy now with early sales and big discounts.
People told us they were looking for the deals, but they were spending carefully. A muted last hurrah before the expected tough times next year.
We're waiting for the discounts, definitely waiting for the discounts. But we have bought a few bits and bobs, and hopefully, those slash prices so we can really make the most of the discounts.
I noticed that a lot of the sales had started before Christmas, whereas usually they start on Boxing Day. So it's kind of interesting to see that prices are being reduced before Christmas, but that makes sense given the times that we're in.
The crisis factor is still there. People don't still have the money to spend like 4 or 5 years ago, so I think they're still tied with the money.
The snow might have muffled the ring of the Christmas tills, and we might be worried about our jobs. But retailers are insisting they've had worse times.
If you look at it over the slightly longer term, think back to where we were 2 years ago when we were still in recession. Things really felt pretty desperate. It seemed like we had a significant retailer going bust virtually every other week. Things are actually quite a bit better than they were then, although they're still difficult, and customers are spending in a way that reflects that.
The London Stock Exchange reached a 2-year high today, investors perhaps betting on last-minute shopping. But the stores know they need to go in hard and fast with the discounts if they're going to make Christmas pay.